Let's talk about comparing a gas heater for a swimming pool to an electric heat pump for a swimming pool. And included in the gas heater, we'll say both propane or natural gas count as the gas fired. And then we have the electric heat pump. So, which one is right for your swimming pool? This is a really common question that I get from pool owners. And from my perspective as a pool specialist, what I explain is that most of the time, it, you don't really get the option. Really, what it's going to come down to is what are your expectations of function? How do you want this heater to work for your swimming pool? And then there's probably going to be a clear winner, gas heater or electric heat pump. In a lot of areas, most areas of North America, electric heat pumps are going to be minimally effective, meaning that they're kind of like a turbocharged solar heater. They kind of work in the same way that ambient temperatures are going to affect how well this heater can perform and how much heat it can provide using an electric heat pump versus just a gas powered heater is kind of there it's so powerful. It's kind of like just feeding money into a heater and it makes your pool warm. It doesn't matter what the ambient temperatures are outside. If you feed enough money into a gas heater, you can heat your swimming pool any time of year. An electric heat pump doesn't really work like that. So what it comes down to is with most pool owners, you are going to, with this heater, want to do one of two things. You are either going to want to extend your swimming season into the colder shoulder months, or you're just trying to improve the regular swimming season. Again, some areas have, swimming pool seasons which run year round, and in those warmer climate areas, heat pumps tend to be a little bit more popular. They're more commonly used, but in a lot of the cooler climate areas of North America, the gas heater is simply going to outperform because it's able to put out far more BTU power, far more heating power than an electric heat pump can. Maybe three, four, five times as many BTUs per hour. And as a result, it is just a far more capable heater, but it costs a lot of money to do that. So if you're trying to extend your swimming season, the electric heat pump is going to fall short, especially in the spring when the pool water is really cold and the ambient temperatures outside just aren't really that warm yet. A heat pump will work, it'll do stuff to the water, but you're not going to be swimming anytime soon. And so, if you want to extend your swimming season, you pretty much have to get a gas powered heater. It's the only thing that can put out enough heat to actually heat a swimming pool that's outside in a cool climate, especially if it's getting cold at night. I mean, there's things you could do. You could use a solar blanket on the pool at night, which will drastically increase the thermal efficiency, but still an electric heat pump is going to struggle to extend your swimming season. Normally, I would recommend an electric heat pump to a pool owner who isn't really worried about a swimming season, just you want the water to be a little warmer than it is, and you don't want to pay through the nose to do it. And you have the availability of a large electrical service or maybe some free solar energy or something like that, because electric heat pumps use a ton of power. They require a very large electrical service, something to the tune of 40 amps. 50 amps, 60 amps, something like that. And that's pretty large. A lot of homes might only have 100 amp electrical service to power the entire home, and you need a 60 amp line just to that heat pump. Well, that doesn't really jive for a lot of situations. So if you're researching heat pumps, definitely look into your home service and make sure you have enough room to allot for such a high demand device. And then when we're comparing the two, gas heaters versus electric heat pumps, just kind of consider that if you want to extend your season, probably a gas heater is the way to go. If you're really looking for economy, you don't want to extend the season, you just want your regular swimming season to be just a little bit warmer in temperature, or you live in the southern USA, which is kind of warm all the time, then electric heat pumps to become more of a popular item at that point. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.